On the farm's kitchen table. I'm Larry Marble. Hop Sing is about to make us a big old heaping helping of great food, and I'm going to provide us a bunch of agricultural information. Thanks so much for joining us on this edition of the program. We appreciate it. We're brought to you each and every day by the good folks at D&D Farm and Ranch. That's ddtexasoutfitters.com. Neighbor, yesterday was a commodity holiday, but we did begin to trade last night, so let's go over those prices right quick. May corn, $4.31 3/4 up 2 1/4. May beans, $11.85 1/4 up 9. May bean meal, $341.50 up 2 3/4. While your May hard red winter wheat, $564 1/4 up 2 3/4. As we look toward May cotton, $94.42 at the close, the last trade day up 89. April live cattle, $187.55 up 195. May feeder cattle, $251.02 up 392.50. April lean hogs, $85.22 up 22.5. April gold, $2,028.70 by the ounce at $460. Your April crude, $78.34, trading down 12. And the March U.S. dollar managed to go up 8 3/10 at 104.26.5. Neighbor, there's your commodities of ag interest after they had begun to trade after the President's Day holiday. We are on the line with Benny Cox from Producers in Cargyle, San Angelo, talking Monday night about a sheep and goat sale we're going to have on Tuesday. Benny, what's it look like now?
That actually looks a little lighter than last week. We didn't sell but about 450 last week. It could be that light. We could get to 5,000 or so. But looking at the yards, we do have a couple of consignments of ewes that are baby tooth to solid mouth ewes and good flesh. So if somebody needs some of those, they might show up.
Good.
And deal. Yep.
How about the cattle sale coming Thursday? Anything you know of?
No, not really. Other than a fact, a friend of ours out in the Fort Davis area has 15 pairs of Herefords and 22 breds. They're 5-year-old cows, and they'll be good. He actually used to sell some bulls, but he raises his own bulls. They'll be big old good things. If you need any Herefords, they'll be there. That'll be 37 headed cows, and 15 of them be pairs, unless one of those bred cows ends up calving before they get there or something.
Right. Remind folks about the breeding sheep and goat sale coming this next month.
Yeah, I've already got. Today I was looking at that. We've got about 1,300 already consigned for that replacement sheep and goat sale on March the 23rd. That's a Saturday. So if you've got anything to consign, you need to call me. You have to confirm your consignment on that sale. We're still getting some consignments, and I've got some other people that hadn't called me in their numbers yet. So we're going to have somewhere in that 1,500 to 2,000 range, I guess, for that sale. Could be a tick more, but I'm guessing we got to get to 1,500 first. But that'll be on Saturday, March the 23rd.
Benny Cox, tell everybody how to contact you, please.
Call me at 325-234-4277. The auction office is 653-3371, or you can look at the web, which is producersincargyle.com.
We appreciate it. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Bye-bye. Neighbor, keeping in mind that Monday was President's Day holiday, let's take a quick look at the meats. Friday slaughter, 120,000 head, 3,000 head more than a week ago, 1,000 head less than a year ago. Saturday slaughter was projected to estimate 2,000 head. The week's slaughter estimated 608,000 head, about 4,000 head less than a week ago. As we mentioned, the boxes were both up. Today's cash cattle call steady. The Packers will have to participate in this week's cash market to avoid becoming short bought, but they'll likely keep the market close to their chest. The stars are aligned for the feeder cattle complex to trade higher, and the traders didn't sleep on the opportunity. March feeders closed $392 higher. April was $332 higher. May was $272 higher. Kind of expect them to open higher today. And we're on the line with Henry Pickett, getting ready for a livestock sale in Abilene. Henry, how's the cattle sale looking for Tuesday?
Looking pretty good tonight. We've got about 600 total cattle, about 200 cows. We've got several consignments. We've got 45 head of middle-aged cows, 6 to 8 months bred. They've bred to red and black Angus bulls. They'd be really nice to go back to the country. They're not real fleshy. They put on a lot of weight and put you a calf on the ground also. Then we've got about 20 ranch raised these calves weighing between 5 and 7. They'd be mixed steers and heifers. They've had one round of shots. Got another set of 18 nice ranch raised crossbred cattle weighing 5 to 8. They've had a round of shots. And there's a set of 32 head of 650 weight yearlings. They've been on short, dry country, and they could go to town. And then there's a few nice young pairs, and also there's a set of about 25 or 30 Charolais cross calves that really look nice.
Tell everybody how to get a hold of you.
All right, tomorrow we're expecting 1,000 to 1,200 with about 250 cows, and we can be reached at the sale barn at 325-673-7865, or my cell number is 940-733-8208.
Henry Pickett, Abilene Livestock. Y'all have a good sale Tuesday.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Neighbor, I'm Larry Marble. Don't forget about McCoys.com. 62 stores, 3 states. They've got plenty within this region. Whether it's things for lawn and garden, whether it's lumber, whether it is things from their building and trust department, any product you need out on your farm and ranch to get a building job done, why, they even have gates and panels. That's McCoy's Building Supply Centers, McCoys.com. We are on the line with Klein Spear from Southwest Livestock Exchange, Uvalde. Klein, we're approaching that sheep and goat sale. What's it looking like?
Got about 125 head on the yard this evening, Larry. We got a few guys going to bring a few more in the morning. Don't see a big run this week, probably around that 400 head range, something like that. But that looks like a steady market, what we've been seeing the last couple of weeks. So should get along all right tomorrow on that.
Good. Cattle sale will be on Thursday before we know it. What do you know of?
Got a few guys out working. Let's kind of see what they get pulled together. No big deals coming this week, but got some of our regulars working. So I think we'll have probably around that 500 head to 600 head range. And I think we'll have an awful good market like we've been seeing. It seems like it's every week we're getting a little better. So we'll sure take it.
Tell everybody how to get a hold of you, Klein Spear.
Give us a call at the office, 830-278-5621, or my cell phone, 830-591-3241.
Y'all have a good sale at Southwest Livestock in Uvalde. Thank you.
Thank you, Larry.
Bye-bye. Neighbor, I want to remind you about all 5 locations of MG Building Materials. They've got one in Pleasanton, one in San Antonio, one in Corpus, one in Uvalde, and one in Kerrville. That's MG Building Materials. Whether it's farm and ranch electrical, hardware and tools, lawn and garden and housewares, or paints, floor coverings, plumbing and heating, steel products and flashing, roofing, or gypsum installation, you can trust MG. Remember, 5 locations. Find the one near you at mgbuildingmaterials.com. We are on the line with Riley Rhodes, Live Oak Livestock, Three Rivers. Riley, how was the Monday sale?
Market is still really good, Larry. We ended up with lighter volume, what we've had, like we talked last night, ended up with 726 head. But the market fully steady all the way across the board. Had just a handful of pairs, 1,200 up to 2,100 on those. We had 20 or 30 bred cows, brought from 1,100 up to 1,800. Packer cows are fully steady, 112 to 124. High-yielding cows, the breakers, 106 to 116. Canners, 80 to 94. High-yielding Packer bulls are steady as well, 130 to 138. Low to medium-yielding bulls, 108 to 130. The 2 to 3 weight choice steers, 340 to 402. The heifer mates, 316 to 362. The 3 to 4 weight choice steers, 344 to 406. Heifer mates, 314 to 354. 4 to 5 weight choice steers, 302 to 358. Heifer mates, 254 to 320. 5 to 6 weight choice steers, 278 to 316. Heifer mates, 232 to 268. 6 to 7 weight choice steers, 236 to 274. Heifer mates, 226 to 252. 7 to 8 weight choice steers, 220 to 246. And the heifer mates, 210 to 232. So real pleased with it. Like I said, it just holding steady and going the right direction for us.
Good. Did anybody tell you they were going to come back next week with more?
Yeah, we'll have a pretty decent run next week. I know of 3 different groups of 80 to 100 apiece, so that'd be a pretty good start. So I'm kind of expecting 12 to 1,500 for next week.
At Live Oak Livestock, Riley Rhodes. Tell everybody how to get a hold of you.
361-786-2553 is the office. 361-813-6650 is the cell, and liveoaklivestock.com is a web.
We appreciate it, Riley. Thank you.
Thank you, Larry.
Bye-bye. Neighbor, I'm Larry Marble for the good folks at DD Texas Outfitters. On the web, ddtexasoutfitters.com. They're at 516 East Interstate 10, Seguin, Texas. Call 830-379-7340. 21 days until the San Antonio Rodeo. Who's going this year? You need to dress right with a good items from D&D. What is in your rope bag? If you need a new one, whether it's team roping, calf roping, breakaway, you can find it at D&D. And D&D was a proud sponsor of the 2024 Guadalupe County live stream and their livestock show. And don't forget, if you like turquoise, you're a turquoise lover, D&D Texas Outfitters has got them. Handbags, Jeffrey's livestock marketing products for your show string. You can select and walk out with a brand new felt hat. Best hat fitters and creasers in the world. Or if you're a cap man, you got to get a bunch of hats for National Cap Day. That's DD Farm and Ranch. And remember, when it's cold, they've got blankets for your horses. ddtexasoutfitters.com, D&D Farm and Ranch in Seguin. We are on the line with Sean Geiswhite, Gillespie Livestock, getting ready for the Tuesday sheep and goat sale. John, what's it looking like Monday night?
No, sure think we'll get somewhere around that 25 to 3 is what I'm hoping for. It's still a little early. Some of them are still rolling in, but that's kind of what it's looking like on the sheep and goats. And on the cattle end, kind of like we talked last night, sure, we'll get somewhere around 900,000, kind of like we had last week. So shaping up to be decent sales in Fredericksburg this week.
Nothing going to get in the way of the prices from last week, do you think?
It sure doesn't look like it. It looks like the market's good all the way around. So we'll see how it plays out this week. Hopefully it's good.
Tell everybody how to get a hold of you, Sean.
You can reach us at 830-997-4399.
I appreciate you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Neighbor, let's talk about Wholesale Steel San Antonio. Wonderful company. George and crew want to do business with you. Their heavy-duty line can allow you to work, move, crowd, and load your animals with confidence with your own equipment. With heavy material and strong construction, those panels withstand even the roughest stock while still remaining portable. Check out their price list at their website, wholesalesteelusa.com. Round pins, stalls, panels for separating livestock. Lifetime limited warranty on those cattle panels. Local dealers available. Locations in San Antonio and Hearn. Call the San Antonio office, 210-624-2000, or the Hearn location, 979-280-6100. That's Wholesale Steel. We are on the line with Ken Jordan, Jordan Cattle Auction, talking about the results of the Mason sale. Ken, how did it go?
You bet, Larry. We ended up right at 707 head of cattle today. I thought the market opened this week again. Very, very strong demand and on all classes, pretty well of all the calves and yearlings. I thought we got into our lighter type cattle. The stocker steers sold probably $15 to $20 a hundred higher. We had a big boost there on Friday with the futures board, several dollars a hundred increase on that. Really helped everything, plus the grass season and all that. Had a really fancy set of group of steers that weighed 550 today on a string of them. That brought $330 a pound, a little over $1,850 on those 5-weight cattle. I thought also stocker heifers, they sold probably $15 to $25 a higher. Our feeder steers, they probably sold $10 to $18 higher. Had a group of 10 steers, really choice black steers, weighed right at 600 pounds at $312, a little over $1,863 on those. Feeder heifers sold $10 to $12 higher. Our Packer bulls probably sold steady, while Packer cows sold $5 to $6 higher. Although the pairs and bred cows overall sold in good demand on a steady basis, Larry, as a whole. But very, very good market again today. And quality, I thought, was very good, too.
Good. What are we looking forward to for the San Sabas sale Thursday?
I'm looking for a pretty good run. This weather's going to be really, really nice, kind of like springtime weather. We're getting a lot of green conditions out in the pasture, everything. Our good rains we've had, then followed this great sunshine and warmer weather. I think it's very good. We got several strings of calves that are coming in that we know of already, and a couple of those small groups of cows that'll be there. I look for a good run with the way the market is, Larry, and folks want to pay some bills and sell those good high-dollar calves right now.
Tell everybody how to get a hold of you.
You bet. They can give us a call, area code 325-372-5159.
We appreciate it. Thank you, Ken.
You bet, Larry. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
We're on the line with Jim Wheeler, Atascosa Livestock, Pleasanton, Texas. It's Monday evening, looking toward a Tuesday sale. What do you see in the alleyway, Jim?
Oh, 275, 280 in now. One little pair. We probably got 25 or 30 cows. Palpate probably around 20 of those in the morning. Quality of calves is pretty good. I do have eight fresh longhorns, ropers, heifers, and steers. And sale time we ought to be 3 1/4 to 3 1/2 with probably about 40 cows.
Well, tell everybody how to get a hold of you.
Reach us at 830-569-2516.
Jim, we appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Neighbor, let's take a long look at the grains, courtesy courtesy of John Tuggle and Company. Corpus, Milo delivered to Corpus in February, March plus 120, 958. We'll call Houston the same, and Progresso, March plus 40, 815. Yellow corn to Corpus, February, March delivery, March plus 45, 461 and a half. We'll call Progresso, March plus 110, 526 and a half. Hard red winter wheat to Houston in February, March plus 50, 617 and a quarter. And number one beans to Placido, February, March delivery, March less 90, 1082 and a quarter. Neighbor, we moved 275 bale of Texas cotton, 87.42 to 90.42, highs and lows. The average was 88.92 across those 275 bale. Neighbor, we're not average. We're the best darn farm show in Texas because you're the best darn farm show listener. We appreciate you doing so on our 16 affiliated stations or at downonthefarmradio.com. My name's Larry Marble. I'm the host and owner of the program. Thanks for listening to us for 30 years. Good day.